My people, my people. What more can be said but the Chicago Bears have taken the wrong quarterback. And I think that is now been made clear that Caleb Williams was not the guy for the Chicago Bears to take in the draft last year. I mean, at this point, guys, what can you really say about Caleb Williams, y'all? Let's really frame this, right? The Bears have said to have given Caleb Williams the greatest situation of a rookie quarterback ever. That's what everybody told us, right? That's what everybody kept saying. Yet still in all, despite this greatest rookie quarterback situation, Caleb was the worst quarterback of his class last year. I mean, JJ McCarthy didn't even play. So obviously he couldn't even have a real say-so in that. Michael Penix played the last 3 games, and if you hadn't noticed, Michael Penix has either won or lost in overtime of every game he's played in, or his kicker has missed the game-winning game-time field goal. He's been super clutch. He changed life in Atlanta. Atlanta fans are happy with Michael Penix. Now the Vikings fans are happy with JJ McCarthy. Patriots fans happy with Drake May. He didn't play well the past week, but they've seen enough last year. They're happy with him. Bo Nix didn't play that well this week 1, but they're happy with what he did last year, leading them to the playoffs. And do I even need to mention Jaden Daniels? You know the Commanders fans are ecstatic about Jaden Daniels. Yet still in all, here are Chicago Bears fans crying and weeping today, and will be for the rest of the week, because they have Caleb Williams. In essence, the Chicago Bears fans have been sold a bill of goods, fool's gold, and ain't nobody to blame but goddamn Ryan Poles' arrogant ass, Chicago media, and all the stupid fans that sat up there and drank the Kool-Aid. Y'all, did you not watch no Caleb Williams film? Did y'all just Caleb Williams highlights versus San Jose State? Is that all y'all did, bro? There's no way y'all should even be this surprised that Caleb Williams is looking like this if you actually watch the games, bro. And not just the games. Don't just watch him as a fan on TV. Go back and rewatch him. Watch for his traits. Watch for his accuracy. Watch how he deals with pressure. Watch his pocket presence. Watch the anticipation, or rather the lack thereof. Do you see tight window throws? Do you see layered passes? Do you see him playing on time? It seems the fan base didn't give a damn about none of that. They didn't care that he was holding the ball for 10 seconds and running around frantically when people were open and missing passes, played horrible versus the top 25 defenses. It seemed like the fans just didn't care about none of that. Y'all are fans. Get excited. This is entertainment at the end of the day, but it also seems like the damn front office didn't care about it either. It seemed like Ryan Poles' fat ass did not even care to evaluate none of the quarterbacks. Now, a new report came out a couple days ago prior to the game that Ryan Poles, in essence, was doing a sham evaluation process of Caleb Williams and the rest of the quarterbacks. From what the article said, y'all, the goddamn article said Ryan Poles will put on the negative of every other quarterback, laugh at them the whole evaluation, slander them like Drake May was saying, oh man, Drake May film, this dude makes my skin crawl. He's just laughing, cracking jokes with the clicker. Whole scouting department can't even say nothing. They said the scouting department was too scared to even disagree. They scared their job may be taken if they disagree with what Ryan Poles was saying. Talk shit about Drake May. Talk shit about Jaden Daniels. He didn't even evaluate Bo Nix and Penix and JJ McCarthy. That's how bad it got. And then when he turned the film on Caleb, oh yeah, man, look how great he is. Isn't he perfect? Isn't that Mahomes? And then if something negative came up, they would give an excuse for, oh yeah, the old line, the receivers, the da-da-da. But for these other guys, see, they didn't get excuses. But for Caleb, he got excuses. They were watching film with rose-colored glasses on, rather Caleb-colored glasses on. And you know it's so bad, they didn't even bring any other quarterbacks in for visits. And I think at the last minute, they tried to bring in Jaden Daniels just to save face. And Jaden Daniels turned the interview down because he's like, dude, don't play with me. I'm not stupid. I know what y'all are trying to do. I'm not about to waste my time, and y'all are not about to waste my time. It's that bad in Chicago, bruh. He got the fans asking, bro, I thought he was generational. What's up with the accuracy? Well, if you watch the film in college, he always had accuracy problems. Just because you got a strong arm don't mean you got a good deep ball, y'all. We see it with Patrick Mahomes right now. He lost Tyreek, and his deep ball is the worst in football. I mean, well, second worst to Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is by far the worst. But Mahomes, since 2022, since when Reek left, he's had the worst deep ball. He's been that bad, but you don't notice it with Patrick Mahomes because he does so much other stuff well. And he got Andy Reid to still make up for it. The Chiefs throw the most screens in football. Mahomes, as good as he is heavily flawed. And he wouldn't be who he was if he didn't go to Andy Reid. Trust and believe. But Caleb Williams being a Mahomes clone when Mahomes is literally a product of Andy Reid for a lot of it. Mahomes is super talented. Let me say, he was throwing for 5,000 yards in college. He was slinging that ball. He got real talent. Mahomes is way better than Caleb. But even still, a guy of that mold, you got to go to a perfect coach. And then, even then, how did the Chiefs been winning? Mahomes ain't been playing elite the past 2 years. They've been getting some lucky calls. That's not even called it luck. We know what it's been. It's been rigging, bruh. He been leaning on a top 3 defense. Once the team starts figuring out that scheme, they lost Tyreek. They start playing too high to take away the deep shots. The Chiefs' offense has been pedestrian. They lost Eric Bieniemy. You got Matt Nagy calling plays now. That ain't the same Chiefs we fell in love with. I used to like the Chiefs in 2018, 2019. That is not the same team. So if you're basing it off a guy that went to a 1 in a million situation in Mahomes with legendary talent and Tyreek and Kelsey, with Andy Reid calling it top 5 pass blocking O-line in a weak division too, you were always meant to fail in that situation. You were never going to get another Mahomes. Because a Mahomes is a once in a lifetime situation and quarterback. So that was stupid to start. I mean, it's so bad, y'all, that it's like you play the Bears and then these teams with the rookie quarterbacks, it's like they had their coming out parties. You remember when Jaden Daniels really just hit a different stratosphere? It was the Hail Mary play. Who's that verse? The Bears. JJ McCarthy coming out party, for real, for real. This game. Bro, like, it's sad. He's lost to Drake May, who says, everybody said went to a way worse team. He lost to JJ McCarthy in his first start. Jaden beat him. A lot of the times the Bears are at home during these two. So you know it hurts the fans even more. Oh, and trust and believe, y'all. We're doing a whole nother video about they should have just kept Fields. We got to talk about that because, you know, Fields is cooking. Fields is cooking. I didn't even want to put Fields in this one. We're going to talk about the other rookies. So now let's think about this, y'all. Not only did they literally have, in my opinion, the worst quarterback of the draft class, right? Of the Big Six, right? They also, y'all, missed out on a draft haul. In hindsight, the smart choice, right? You go with Jaden Daniels at 1, right? But let's realistically say the Commanders didn't have to trade up. They were cool 1 or 2. They didn't care. They was getting Jaden or Caleb, whatever. Ideally, the Bears were probably gonna have to trade back to 3 with the Patriots, right? At 3, you could take Drake May, JJ McCarthy, Michael Penix, Bo Nix. Let's keep it real, y'all. Any of them dudes would be hitting the shit that Ben Johnson has been scheming up. any of them dudes probably would have hit the shit Shane Waldron schemed up. I'm not no Shane Waldron fan. I ain't no Shane Waldron defender. But I will say last year, it was a lot of times people were wide open and Caleb just missed them, and that got Shane Waldron getting blamed. Shane Waldron had a crap scheme. He couldn't diagram plays back to back to make them flow, but he did scheme open deep people, and that's what he did in Seattle with Geno. But Geno had the best deep ball in football that year, and that's why the offense looked good under Waldron that one year. Caleb's weakness is the deep ball. So while the scheming won't be good with Waldron, he'll get people open deep. And Caleb missed them damn near every time. And that's what got Waldron canned. These other quarterbacks hit the deep stuff. They hit the stuff that's there. And it ain't like we're asking Caleb Williams, or the Bears fans are asking Caleb Williams to like drop it in a bucket over two people, back shoulder dots, layered tight. They're asking him to hit wide open stuff. Did y'all see, like, if you watch last year, and if you watch his college film, and you watched last night, Caleb just misses dudes that's wide ass open. It's like, when it's open, that's when you need to be most scared for Caleb Williams. And that's a shame. Caleb Williams has like inverse accuracy. Like, if you get too much separation, you're hurting Caleb Williams. And that's crazy, man. You're hurting the quarterback if you get too open. Like, run your route slower. Like, hold on to the DB. Well, shit, we can't even say that, because if you tight coverage, you know you ain't getting it either. I don't know what to tell y'all about Caleb Williams, man. It seems like it ain't no hope for him right now, because they ain't got time to rebuild his mechanics in season. Ben Johnson is here for his scheme. He ain't here to fix you and fix your footwork and teach you how to throw the ball, son. These other dudes, bruh. Jaden, my LSU brother. I'm so happy for Jaden Daniels and the Commanders fans. Shout out to my boy Judah. You already know, man. Y'all deserve it. Shout out to Atlanta. You got your boy Penix. They finally broke the Vic curse. Black quarterback in Atlanta. They done broke the curse. Drake May. Talent out the world. Keep building around them. The Vikings fans got JJ. And Broncos got Bo Nix, man. And you know me, your boy Woke, Texas fan. We had Stroud. I know they talk about Stroud, but hey, Stroud gonna be fine, bro. We done won back-to-back playoff games. Everybody eating, man. Everybody finding their quarterbacks. The Jets got Fields looking good. The whole Jets fan base is going crazy. Even in a loss, they so excited. Everybody just excited, except the Bears and Dolphins fans is down so bad. It's so horrible, y'all. But you know, your boy Woke been calling it. We've been saying it. We said it pre-draft what it was, man. I have such a great track record when it comes to this stuff, man. Your boy Woke was the first to say it pre-draft about Trey Lance. Trey Lance was overrated. I wouldn't have touched him in the first 3 rounds. Go look at the video. Your boy Woke was on it. Caleb Williams, boy Woke was on it. And all it is, y'all, I ain't special. I ain't got no special talent. Just turn the film on, y'all, and look at it unbiasedly. I know we have our biases. We have things we want. But when you come to evaluation, don't be biased. You know what I'm saying? I have quarterbacks I like way more, but I won't just put them there because I like them. Evaluate them, y'all. You do yourself a disservice when you lie to yourself, bro. And that's all I got to say, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate the love on the last video. A lot more videos coming soon. We cooking all season. We covering all the teams, covering the biggest storylines. Appreciate y'all again. Till next time, we say shalom and salute.